But if you intend your yoga, your amphitheater.
So if I want to invite some friends up and do yoga up here, I need a permit from the county?
That I don't know, but I would.
What do you mean you don't know? You're the code enforcement officer.
No,
Please just answer.
No, I'm not the code enforcement officer. I'm the grading inspector.
What are you? So what were you today? What were you when you served our stop work order?
The building. I'm also licensed as a building inspector.
Okay, but right now you're what?
A building inspector / grading inspector.
A grading inspector.
Correct.
So how did this structure have to do with grading?
It has to do with building.
This does not require a building permit. I have more credentials than you do as a licensed architect and a building official. This is not to require a building permit. It requires a permit in the foothill canyons and overlay zone. So a building official doesn't have any authority here.
You're incorrect.
Well, I know that because you make the law. You make the rules up the way you want. Doesn't really matter to what I think. So doesn't matter what anybody thinks. So, man, do I need to get a permit if I want to invite some friends up and do yoga here?
You need to talk to the planner, Craig Hinckley.
Absolutely. That's your answer.
There you go.
Thank you. And now we get to walk up and we're going to perform a similar task into our greenhouse.
What's in the greenhouse right now?
Well, let me rephrase that. It's not a greenhouse. It's called a tall tunnel, and it was developed, we got the plans from Utah State University as an extremely low budget and temporary greenhouse type structure. A typical greenhouse has footings and foundations and has glass.
Glasses.
And has conditioned.
Grab my screw gun too.
Yeah, has conditioned space. As you'll see, this is very primitive. It's constructed for under $700, and about 6 volunteers put it up in about 4 hours. This here is our greenhouse type structure, because it's not a greenhouse. And what we've got to do is just take the plastic off. We're going to fold it all back on one side. The sad part is that all those plants in there have been in there since March. And this will be the first time tonight that they see the sun, the stars. And it's very likely that we're going to lose most of this crop. We're 100% in objection to what's going on. And really can't believe that Salt Lake County and the mayor's office.
Don't they have a green mayor? Come on, where's the support?
We've contacted the mayor's office probably a dozen times explaining what's going on, and we're not able to get any response from them either. So again, we're a little confused how they can go and talk about being such a green county when they're shutting down a community farm. This county's claimed we're a business, and we can't be a business because we don't make any money. In fact, we lose a lot of money.
How much have you invested so far?
I've got about $15,000 in. Some of that has to do with share. People that donated money because they like the idea. And in turn for that, we actually provide them produce. But we put about my partner and I put about $6,000 of our own money in it. And the nice part is we're going to be able to recoup a lot of that, in that we're going to relocate out of Salt Lake County.